Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dominions 4 Multiplayer Showdown, Episode 3. This is going to be turn 9. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the Lich King, Gravespin. Okay, so no magic sites found. Proclamation from Aramore, that was me declaring my extremely weak and pathetic prophet. There was a battle. Let's go ahead and view it. Actually, what's this unexpected event? Awesome. Couple gems. We could send some to Asphodel and give them some blessings. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Fairly large army. Let's see how we do. I have faith. Maybe. Boy, that was rough. That was really rough. We're alright though, we're all good. Need to start getting some mages in here so I can start casting some spells too, but the research and whatnot's a pretty important portion, so it's kind of what I'm working on right now. Got another commander up. Whole point of this commander is to sort of go around and collect units. Oh, wait. Maybe. Why is your leadership so awful? What's your leadership? Oh, I guess it's just as bad. Okay, but that doesn't really matter. Okay. No. Stay behind troops. Oh, no. Let's put you guys up in the front here. There we go. Want you to attack the closest enemy, set you up to fire at the closest enemy for now, and then we're going to hopefully move around and collect units. I'm wondering if I take these guys and hit here and here, if I can take this province out. I do see he's coming up this way here. With my scout there, I can kind of get a feel. There's his main capital. Okay, I need this throne, and I don't think this is going to be enough to do it. No. It is not. But that should be fine. I see Van Heim's here. I'd like to take this water province at some point. Not going to worry about it now. We drew our borders. Me and Asphodel drew our borders here. Oh, also, before I forget. Okay, he gave me the capital, or my good allies here emailed me the capitals for where everybody is. So we already know Vanheim and Agartha. We know Agartha's here. Yep, right there. And Vanheim, he said Vanheim is 92. 92, so they must be... How did he find that out? Okay, 92. Okay, so they're spreading up this way. Wow, he spread quick. A lot quicker than I did. Okay, 92. Agartha. Man is 102 and Ulm is 76. How does he know all this? 102. And 76. Okay, as long as they're not anywhere near me. I was just trying to see who's near me. We are kind of all on top of each other. 102. Boom. Okay, we know somebody's at 76. 76. Okay. Okay, so my allies are going to be Vanheim, Agartha, and Asphodel. So at least one of my allies are there, so I can just work on building up these borders here. Now, he can always backstab me and attack me, and I'm sure at some point it's going to happen, but I'm not going to try to fret too much on it because it just doesn't do me any good to do that. So you were going ahead and defending here, and Wells. I did make a pact with Vanheim to not build temples near his border. I wasn't expecting him to do this. I wasn't expecting him to take this province. I can see my dominions already bleeding into some of those lands there. I'm going to go ahead and put a temple here. Because that was my original plan, and frankly, I'm just not going to dwell that far from it. So, I'm going to go ahead and move my scout. I'm sure I'm getting scouted right now pretty heavily. And then this scout here, let's definitely come across this way. Let's see. I really should. There's no point in moving down into here. I'm trying to think of a good way. I'm definitely going to take off into here. This is going to get me a throne. We don't know what kind of throne. We know we've got a throne here. Okay. We definitely want to take this throne and this throne. This throne should definitely be a throne that's ours. I'm sneaking him into there now. This needs to be our throne. There's just no exceptions to that. And this one needs to be ours. 130 units though, and 100 enemy units. We're in no position to fight. Okay, the only way I can maybe pull this off. Oh, it's kind of rough. I'd have to take these armies and meet them here, and then bring them here, and then move into here. And then save this throne for later. I don't know. This is really tough. I imagine Vanheim's going to be going for this throne. So let's get this throne first. This one could also be taken by Agartha, but I'm going to move the scout up there and see what's going on and see if Garth is bleeding up over into here. I can maybe shoot him a message. He did actually... Agartha did actually kind of get in contact with me and mentioned something about if maybe we could work up a bargain for these farmlands over here. I do want to take the throne still, so the only farmland he'd really be able to get is this one, especially because Vanheim shoved up into here. So I can give him this one in return for the fact that he doesn't advance north towards his throne, but I doubt he would really be too keen on that. I'll write him back anyways and entertain it. I guess the only logical thing to do then would be to go ahead and move into here so I can search for magic sites, but I can start casting spells to raise dead and whatnot. We're building a temple there, which will be good. We can, you're my prophet, you can come down and start raising the dead. We got some researching going on. You're gonna move, you're gonna cast ritual magic. I'd love to be able to actually get you at death 3. 45, it's almost worth it. I haven't had my prophet yet. What do I get if I get you there? I can get Dusk Eldar, which would be pretty useful, and Archbishop, which is useful. Actually, it's honestly worth it. More than worth it, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. I really do think that's worth it. And then 50 enemy units here. We're going to move, and we're going to move. So what we're going to do then is we're going to pinch into here, take this province, bring the army over here, pick up any units that spawned in, bring the army down here, meet up with this army, charge into this throne, take it. Then I'll leave that army there to guard the throne, move down, we'll start building a castle there almost instantly, and we'll move forces back up to take the rest of the provinces. Yeah, to take the rest of these provinces. Actually, you know what we might do? We'll charge here, take this with these two armies. Maybe this army will reinforce real quick and then move back out to take the rest of these provinces, while as this army comes down here. I don't know. We'll see how many forces we have when the time comes. I'm going to need a lot to take this, and this one I'll need a lot too. But maybe I'll take this army and help take this, and then I'll kind of from here, I'll go to here, here, so that way I can block it off, and then I can kind of pick at this throne at my leisure instead of feeling rushed to do it. I think that's going to be the plan. I think that's a really good idea. Going for Conjuration 2 in total. Like I said before, we really want to try to get the Lictorian Guard. And then, but we've got other stuff we got to look at too. So we'll take a look at that a little bit later. However, yeah, we're at the end of this turn. So I'll see you guys next turn. All right, in turn 10, the exciting part about turn 10 is I finally get to release the first 5 turns. Now that we're 10 turns ahead, you guys will get to actually see the first 5 turns. But you've already have watched them by the time you've watched this one, so not much to talk about there. Okay, so we've got a messenger from Vanheim. Fenrir, which I'm guessing is his god, observes you from Golripe P to see if the honor of your ancestors persists within your bones or was only skin deep. Okay, so watching my place. Alright, we've got a prophet. Alright, there was some battles. Unexpected event has occurred in Oak Halls. A very ill omen was seen and rumors of it have spread through the entire provinces. Misfortune, 10 units have been cursed. Okay. Oh. Well, let's see. Let's watch this first, and then we'll watch the other one. I'm kind of excited to see Vanheim's forces. Come on. Get those javelins in there. I don't think we did hardly any damage. There we go. That was a nice one. If we can get another volley in, but I don't know if we will. No, it looks like we're pretty much engaged melee now. There's a few going in. But we routed their forces nonetheless. These guys are tough. Heavy infantry, that's why. Yeah, those heavy infantry are no joke. Okay. And routing the independent forces. Let's see where we stand. We want to see... Yep, let's see their forces since it's going to let us watch the battle. I want to see what we got here. Okay, they're... Not sure what that was. Oh, you know what it was? Wait a second. Where was that? Oh, he's scouting. I've got a scout there and he... Right? Or there is a scout there. No, my scout's there. Okay, and that's why I was able to see the battle. And what we saw was Vanheim essentially scouting that throne. He's trying to see if he's got the forces to take it. Well... Which is interesting because I'm actually trying to muster the forces to take it. But now that I know he's kind of making a beeline there. Huh. And he's coming up this way. So my plan was to kind of cut him off and then come back. But it looks like Vanheim might actually move into this throne. I'm a little worried about Vanheim. They've got very good abilities for scouting, and they have like, what is it, mirror units or whatnot. Okay, we need to move off over here. So I want to see what's going on here. Yeah, this is kind of a tough decision for me to make. On what to do. I guess best thing I could do with these two armies. I had a plan last time. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I constructed this temple here because I wasn't expecting Vanheim. He shouldn't have moved up in here. Why? I mean, I understand he's going for the throne. Well, he's trying to expand like everybody is, but I just wish he didn't do that. Because I really want to put a temple here regardless of the situation. Okay, I'm really in deep thought. Give me a second. I feel like I should definitely take this province before Agartha does. I think that's definitely my best bet. I could come over here and take this one. That would definitely guarantee, because I can go like this, hit that one real quick, and at least that gives me a wall right here so he can't move forward. Yeah, that's definitely it. Because if I come down here and then he moves up into here, we're going to have an issue. But if I could just create like a wall right here, right now, if I lose this province, then so be it. But I definitely want to be able to stop him, because if I can get these two blocked off, then I could just kind of come up here and do my thing. And then these forces here. We wanted you to search for magic sites. You're the prophet. I want you to start reanimating. Oh, long dead horsemen, warriors, lictors. Start reanimating lictors. Just give me a bunch of lictors. Actually, in fact, let's see. In fact, just lock that in for like good. Okay, researching. You need to. You are empowered. Go ahead and get me a Dusk Elder. I think that's what I want. My dog's got her chew toy again. She always finds that, like, she doesn't touch it all day long. She only finds it when I'm recording. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm just going to keep forces building there then. Researching going on. Okay, getting the temple here. Let's see. We've already got the temple, right? So we should be able... Let's see. Getting a good set of forces here. We technically can get priests. They're garbage. Nothing here really. If I wanted to get like more scouts, give me another scout. Okay, I'm going to stay right on here so I can watch this. I am moving that scout, and I want to get another scout. And you know what? Go ahead and get me another scout. And then I need to build a fortress right here, I think. So let's start heading that way, right? Can you actually build fortresses? Build fortress. Okay, yes. So you start heading that way because you're going to build me a nice fortress. We're going to put a fortress right here. Now that I know I'm bordering with... oh, I forget the name. Oh boy, Shinuyama? Shinu? We're just gonna say Shinus. So now that we know we're bordering them, we definitely want to get up there. Gartha, we're gonna wanna... I don't know, I want to put a fortress on this, and if I can get this, I want to put a fortress on that. But... yeah, I think that's it. Not a whole lot going on right now. Just a lot of moving forces around. Probably could get another priest queued up as well. Simply, I actually maybe would be good getting one of these because they could build me more temples. So we'll just get those queued up just for the sake of getting more temples and getting more fortresses built up and whatnot. We got a good amount of treasury, so might as well. Yes, oh, and gems, air gems, water gems, earth gems. Why don't I give our good friends something? What would they use? I bet they could really use any of these. Earth gems especially, but they probably want nature gems. But I'll just go ahead and send a couple. Why don't we send our water gems for now? Just as a token of peace. Maybe he'll send me some death gems. Okay, so that's the end of this turn. I'll see you guys next turn. Alright, and turn 11. This is the first turn I've done since I've released my first episode. So a lot of your guys' tips are finally rolling in, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and... whoa. Wow. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Messengers arrived from man, a global message. Hear ye, good people of the realm. In recent days, hawkers and peddlers have been trying to sell various appendages and recruitments that they claim comes from an Etten recently killed. The scribes remind the general populace that Ettins and like do not exist, and any hawker caught in the Grail Castle selling this nonsense will be expelled from the castle and all their wares confiscated by order of Father Martin, scribe of the Grail. That's good to know. Okay, and we've got somebody claiming a throne. No magic sites found. And then we've got some battles, some interesting battles here. Let's see. We've got our battle first because we are trying to still continue to take some areas. Okay, and then it looks like... Do we have enemy forces moving into our territory? It would appear that way. Alright, let's watch this. Okay, this gives me an idea for what Vanheim's got going on. Glamour. Yeah, lots of illusions. Okay, I actually really want to watch this battle. This is quite the throne battle. That's pretty scary. Oh, he's even got his god here. I really actually am kind of hoping that he doesn't win this. But it looks like he's going to, yeah. Boy, this is rough. Wow. These are some powerful units. Okay, that's something to think about. And unrest increased. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I kind of figured that was going to happen. We'll keep our army here, though. We're going to need it. This throne's still something I need. And then that's a problem, so I may have to route an army up there. Or something. Plague Hope, who are you? When did we get you? Oh, that's right. Revive Dusk Elder. Nice. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Cast Ritual Spell. Go ahead and give us more Dusk Elders. You can go ahead and get me a... Give me another leader. We do seem to have an issue somewhat going on here with these guys pushing in. I don't like that at all. I'm going to need to continue to move through these provinces, but I might have to reroute my army. Make a jump up here, which I can do. Let's go ahead and do that. I really need to... Let's go ahead and build a temple here. As for this army, we're definitely going to keep them there. I've got a scout here. Let's move into Vanheim's territory. I got another scout. Let's move. And we've got this scout here. We can see this is all clear, so let's just keep it like that. Yeah, we're definitely going to move up and try to counter these guys. I may send him a message. I don't know yet, but I'm definitely keeping this army here. No doubt in my mind that I want to keep this army here. I actually should. Let's see. You're reanimating lictors. That's fine. Start getting me a lictor army going. Defend, defend. I may put a fortress here. I got a lot of units on my border and it's making me uncomfortable. And this I really needed. Oh, so tempting to move my army here and up. Yeah, why don't we do that? Move into here, actually. Why don't you move... Yeah, move here. And then you're reanimating lictors, but you might be a lot better constructing a fortress here. Yeah, definitely get me a fortress. It's going to take a little time, but I think this is going to be a pretty key province. So we're just going to go ahead and throw a fortress up. And I need to get more temples up, like, really soon. So, actually, Dusk Elder, a Censor. I do need another commander probably floating around. Especially to grab up troops from here if I'm going to march north and fight these guys. Okay. Go ahead and... Well... Now let's keep researching. That's definitely probably my best move. I think. Build a lab. Doesn't really do me any good. Why don't you go ahead... Guess you can keep looking for magic sites. Why don't you go here and actually join this army anyways? I'd like to get a mage with that army. Let's see. Let's actually cast a specific spell. Spirit Curse. Hand of Dust. Oh. Just cast some spells for now. So the army will meet with that mage. Oops. Conjuration. We've almost got Revive Willing Ladies and Summon Shades. But... Oh, we'll go ahead and finish that up, and then I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for something else. These would be pretty useful. Decay. Dust to dust, decay, frighten, terror, burden of time. Okay, hold on a second. You. Spirit Curse, Twist Fate, Hand of Dust, Fireflies, Flying Shards. Oh, hold or cast a spell. Cast specific attack one turn. Okay. Alright, so... Yeah. I don't know. This looks like a problem. And this is definitely a problem. I think they're starting to make a move on me. I might have to call my ally into action. We'll have to see. But we're going to go ahead and start maneuvering guys to kind of get us in a position where we can fight back. I'll drive these guys down and up. Keep these guys defending here. We'll get the fortress built. Make me feel a lot better. What is this? Unburied the Mound King. Okay, so we got a Mound King. That's actually pretty good. Let's definitely give him some units. Okay. Oh, I don't want them. I want them in their own squad. He can actually go around and start. We'll send him around to start collecting up units. Wherever we can get them. Actually, you know what? If I got that commander, then why don't you go ahead instead and get me another... You can get me an archbishop. I can start building more temples. 23 death gems is a lot, though. Oh, I don't even have enough death gems. Get me a... Yeah, give me an acolyte. I can build temples. We can get more temple building and fortress building going. I think that's going to be the best for us right now. Okay, and then if this unit's going around and collecting units, so if you're going to do that, you may as well move here, collect all my units, and then we'll move north. Which means I can continue with what's going on here. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. That is also the end of this episode. Oh, I think they're going to get ready to make a move on me. I think that's what's going to happen. But, I mean, we're not going to know until some time goes by. I'm kind of expanding slower than I should be. But it's a little tough because I've got a lot of microwing I have to do. And my units don't necessarily, I can't really build units other than, you know, revive. So I've got to kind of really manipulate all of this. But we'll keep an eye on everybody and see what happens. Why don't you actually, yeah, that's what I want you to do. Okay, so that's the end of my turn and the end of this episode. And I'll see you guys next time.